My dear friends, we just said the psalm of thanks to Hashem for the constant, ongoing miracles. Let us also give some charity, all of us together, the importance of togetherness, particularly on the day as today, October 7. Although we focus more on the Jewish date, but nevertheless, it is October 7. And I want to share with you a few reflections, some thoughts that goes through my mind. Agree or disagree, but I feel I need to share them with you. It's not an anniversary, but it's certainly a day that is engraved deep in our mind, in our heart, in our entire psyche as an individual and as a Jewish community, as a Jew belonging to the Jewish nation. We get inspiration and guidance from the Torah. Let us look at what it says in the Torah portion of this week. The last Torah Sedra, the last Parsha, the last Torah portion of the entire year. And it is V'zois HaBracha. And this is the blessing. Let us look a little bit, what is the blessing of the Jewish people? So let's quote, V'zois HaBracha, and this is the blessings that Moshe Rabbeinu blessed us with just before his departing physically with us. And there the Torah says the following verses. One verse that we all know, Torah tziva lanu Moshe Morosha Kehilas Yaakov. Who doesn't know the song Torah, Torah, Torah? Right? Every child that goes to Hebrew school, that goes to Cheder, that goes to Jewish school, knows that song. This is the Torah. This is the that Moshe Rabbeinu commanded us as a legacy. And what is this legacy? So he says, He, God was king. Wherever the people were gathered and the tribes of Israel were together. Rashi, the basic commentator, says a fascinating message. Bis'asef, when they gather, and I will read the words, Bis'asfam yachad ba'gudo achas v'sholem b'neihem, when Israel is gathered together in a unified group, and there is peace among them, who Malcolm, God is their king. And then it says the opposite. But I want to focus on the positive. Moshe Rabbeinu tells us an eternal message. Our strength, our blessing, our continuity. And in fact, the next verse says, Yechi, be alive. Reuven, representing all the tribes, is all about our unity. When, says God, is He our God, our King, and a king whose entire being is there to protect and look after the needs of his people, is Behis Asfam. Now, I don't want to speak about what happened before October 7. Sad moment in terms of this unity. But the moment when the tragedy of October 7th happened, such powerful unity amongst the entire Jewish world, it's just amazing. There was no more difference between religious and non-religious, between Sfardim, Ashkenazim, between Chassidim and non-Chassidim and Lithuanians, between coming from whatever background. We realized we are one and we are together. And since then, we see those phenomenal miracles day in, day out. To the point that today the entire Arab world is trembling for the Jewish people. They're hiding. And what's the strength? The Jewish pride. When we hear a prime minister speaking, Israel is ours because God gave it to us, referring to the Chumash, referring to the Torah, referring to the Bible. And when we see so much love, support on all levels, we realize what the Torah says. V'zois habracha, this is our blessing. So on this day of October 7, my dear friends, I cannot help but reflect on that concept. To me, that's the most important aspect of it. Let us strengthen our ranks in Jewish unity, irrelevant of who, what we live, where we live, how we behave. The extent of our observance, no question about it, observance definitely helps. We've seen it, how Shabbat saved lives, so many lives on that day. But more than anything else is being one. When we are one, God is with us, and we see how He is with us. And this oneness, this unity, will bring us to the ultimate redemption with Mashiach. And may this happen today.